So a similar battle over bike lanes happening in San Mateo now, where the city is actually removing some bike lanes and exploring other ways for drivers and cyclists to share the road. Our Max Darrow spoke with neighbors on both sides of the issue.
So I have a long way to go.
Safety is important to Annalise Solotti on every bike ride, especially those that involve picking up her 5-year-old daughter from school.
So it's my main mode of transportation.
Which is one of the reasons she really liked Humboldt Street in San Mateo's North Central neighborhood when she was looking for a place to live. It has bike lanes, providing her with a sense of safety as she goes about her carless life.
At least 4 rides on this bike lane every single day.
But now city leaders are pushing forward with the removal of Humboldt's bike lanes.
I'm very concerned.
As a solution to a problem other neighbors say the lanes created when they were installed about 2 years ago. The removal of around 200 parking spaces.
Sometimes I will really have to put them out to try to keep people from getting into the driveway.
Longtime resident Claire Mack lives a street away from Humboldt.
It's an extremely dense neighborhood.
She says parking was an issue in the North Central neighborhood well before the bike lanes eliminated hundreds of spots.
But these people lost their parking rights or privileges to park on the street.
As a result, she says people frequently can't park near their homes.
This is not San Francisco. It is not Oakland. It is San Mateo. It is a suburban city. I'm 88 years old. This neighborhood is full of a lot of people who are my age and older. They're not going to get out and walk at night.
The city is exploring a plan that could cost $2 million to remove bike lanes on Humboldt, bring back 100 parking spaces, and in turn, pilot a bike boulevard on 2 streets in the neighborhood. Not bike lanes, however. The issue is a hot one in the neighborhood. Dozens of people recently spoke up at a city council meeting, taking it well into the night. Some people pleaded city officials reconsider, reminding them the lanes went up after a rash of serious traffic crashes in the area and because there are several schools in the area. Others argued there simply aren't enough people using the bike lanes to justify them. Some neighbors took weeks of video surveillance that they argue illustrates that reality.
Not against bike riders. I want people to be able to ride. But I think to take something away from a property owner is just not fair.
I understand there's 2 problems, but this is not solving either of them.
Solotti thinks there's a better compromise the city could explore.
There could be some permit system. Just as we tested these things, we can also test a parking permit to make sure that at least our neighbors have a place to park.
But to her, the idea on the table is a lose-lose for the neighborhood.
I'm worried for my safety and my daughter's safety.
A new layer of anxiety for her only way of getting around.
Proponents of keeping the bike lanes tell us a survey of North Central and San Mateo residents shows more people say the lanes are good for the neighborhood than those who say they are bad for it.